Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Before I get into today's deck, I just want to remind you that when we hit 500 subscribers, we will be doing something really special. So please check down in the description down below to find out exactly what I'm talking about. Smash that subscribe button, rate and review the channel, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's deck. So this is a beast of a deck, and what do I mean by that? I mean, here's a beast, here's a beast, here's a beast. Here's a beast. We got them everywhere. So this is a deck that I got from a top 8'd in a major tournament recently, and it really looked fun to me. It had some really fun cards in it that I had to try out. Started playing with it on the play, never lost a game with it, decided to make content, never lost a game with it. The deck is just a beast. So it does have sideboard cards. And the only reason I'm bringing that up to you is, like I said, it was originally a best of 3 deck, but I don't think any of them are really important, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them all. They are not needed for what we're doing, but I am just wanting to show you the 2 Guru Harbingers, because depending on the meta or depending on what you want to do, the flex spots in the deck are going to be the 2 Jeskai Chariots, in my opinion. Now, I like the Jeskai Chariots, so I left them in, and they did a lot of work, and they just did a whole lot of work. So I'm going to leave them in, but you could use the Guru Harbingers if you would like instead. So let's go ahead and just eliminate the sideboard altogether and get rid of all of that. Now, what do we have going on? First, we have our early game creature package, which is 2 Swarm Shamblers, 3 Scavenging Oozes, which is amazing in the current meta. Really messes with rogues, really messes with the current mutate deck that's out there, because even though you're not going to be eating creatures too often and getting bigger, you eat all those cards they're trying to cast over and over and over again. 2 Wildborn Preservers, which just can get out of control really quick, and then 4 Stonecoil Serpents, which not only fill the curve at any point in the game, but usually you throw it 1 early game, 1 late game, but it has reach, it has trample, and protection from multicolor right now is a really big. Now, this entire pile of cards here, these early drop creatures, are all actually also intended to have a Gem Raiser slammed on top of them. So none of them are humans, so they all fit the bill. And then not only does Gem Raiser go onto one of them, but a Swarm Shambler at its base power becomes a 5/5. Scavenging Ooze can get bigger. Wildborn Preserver gets bigger. And then Stonecoil Serpent, the base power now 4/4. Plus it gets, so they just keep getting bigger. It's an amazing section of creatures for the Gem Raiser target. Next, we have our removal cards, if you will, or our trick cards, however you want to call it. We have 1 Snakeskin Veil, kind of a tricky card, if you will, and you can put a +1/+1 counter on one of your creatures in response to blocking. When your opponent isn't ready for it, you kill their creature, yours lives. It's kind of removal. Then we have 4 Decisive Denials. Now, this is the only reason the deck is Simic at this moment, because we don't have any sideboard, so we're not bringing blue cards in. But this card is worth being in this college as opposed to being mono green, and let me tell you why. I mean, this card absolutely kind of changes the dynamic of the deck. So you save this card against a control deck until they are going to try to board wipe, and now you counter target non-creature spell unless they pays 3. Usually they're trying to do it early enough that really disrupts them. Then you're going to win the game in the next turn or 2. Or your opponent throws it's a creature deck and you need to get through a creature. You usually can just run through their smaller creatures, you don't mind. But if they throw something out that's kind of a problem, now you fight it, you get through, and you just win the game that way. So this is an amazing addition to mono green, making it now Simic because of the fact that it's good against control or a creature deck. Then we have 2 Primal Mites just to help us get through a little bit more. Really good removal card. Then we have our mid-game creatures, which is 4 Lovestruck Beasts. Of course, that 1/1 human token is also an early game. I didn't talk about it a second ago because of the fact that you can't put Gem Raiser on it. Then we have 4 copies of Kazandu Mammoth. Definitely don't be afraid to throw that as a land if you need it, but definitely throw it as a creature when you can. It can get out of control quick. Then we have 2 copies of Jeskai Chariot. I had mentioned that a minute ago. Gives you 2/2 cats against a rush deck. That's really helpful. And then you can also power it up to defend against their little 1/1s or 2/2s. And now you're blocking with the Chariot. You might lose it, but now you still have the 2/2s. Or you can attack in, get more creatures. It really helps with the deck. Once it's out, anytime you throw a creature big enough, you're piloting it, and then you're crewing it, and then you're going ahead and getting in. It's just really amazing. I already told you about the 4 Gem Raisers. Then we have our late game creature, which is 2 Elder Gargross. gets on the board against a rush deck and they're usually dead, or they have to try to use every single card in their hand to deal with this one creature. It'll usually win the game against an aggro deck, and it never hurts against a control deck if you can get it to stick. We are mono green for the most part, so we're gonna have 2 Great Henges in the deck just to round it out. I mean, just an absolute beast of a draw card. So, and then our land package is pretty simple. We have 2 islands. That way we can grab some with the Fabled Passage if we want. We have 12 forests, 4 of the pathways, and 3 of the snarls. Now, you're never ever going to really need to throw a second blue land. There could be a time where you need to throw 2 decisive denials, but almost never. So once you have 1 blue land on the board, you can always just go grab greens, or, you know, throw the pathways down on green as well. The only reason there's 2 in there is in cases that you go against, say, a rogue deck or something like that. You want a little bit of protection. So this deck is such a blast to play. I really hope you own all the cards to go ahead and play it. If you don't, be careful what you craft, because, you know, cards like Great Henge will be rotating out soon enough. But if you do have them, give it a try. It's just destroying people on the ladder. And without further ado, why don't we get into that gameplay now? KO. It's me and you. We go first with 2 lands, Wildborn Preserver, Decisive Denial, 3rd land in the Kanzandu Mammoth, Ezekiel's Chariot, a Great Henge. Hopefully we find some blue. So we don't have a good turn 3 drop, so I don't think I want to throw this as land. I hope that doesn't bite me in the bottom. There we go. So let's go into that, pass the turn back. 2nd red for the opponent. Rimrock Knight is the play. Okay, let's get our Wildborn Preserver out there. And let's get into a Kazandu Mammoth. We'll hold up the... Yeah, we don't have any more mana. No attack. Not this turn. If I hit a land, I do believe we're Great Henging. Into a Scavenging Ooze. I'll take it. No, there's the Frostbite. Yeah. What you gonna do? Okay, they had the stomp, not bad. Coming in for 3, they got us. Another land, not a bad draw. So let's go with the Chariot. Let's get ourselves 2 2/2s. And the turn. I think next turn I could Scavenging Ooze and eat 2 of my creatures, power the Chariot. There they go. Okay. Warbrand is amazing. Yeah, let's definitely block that. Okay. Like I said. So let's do the Scavenging Ooze. Let's eat their Rimrock Knight. Let's go ahead and eat our Mammoth. Let's fire this up. And let's swing in with just the Chariot. Wait, cancel. Next. Just the Chariot. Create a token. Boom! Pass it back. Are they gonna be able to Ember Cleave here? It'd be a lot of damage. Oh, and Annex. Annex is good. Rimrock Knight. Putting down the creatures. I mean, we can still block. And then they get 1/1s, unfortunately. Another land is the play. Okay, so we throw the land out. So if I throw the Great Henge, throw the Great Henge right now. But then I can only throw the 1/1, but that's okay. Let's throw the Great Henge. Let's throw the 1/1. Let's use that mana to eat the Wildborn Preserver. Get ourselves a 5/5. They only get a 1/1 token back. And I kill the Rimrock Knight, but they'd still get a 1/1 token back. I wonder if they would block. I get another 2/2. So let's go next. Next. No attacks, and the turn. I think that's a better plan for this turn. Frostbite. Okay. Oh, I should have got the chair effort. Yep, okay. Here they come. So what do I gotta do here? I need to block the Annex, leaving everything else. Oh, and the Torbrand. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna take a bunch here. They get 2 1/1s. Yeah. Here comes the Bone Crusher. Oh man, blue land would have really done it for us. Let's go ahead and throw out the Lovestruck Beast. Let's go ahead and throw out the Stonecoil Serpent for... Wait, cancel. Let's throw out the Kazundu Mammoth. Let's throw out the land. Let's crack the land and get blue. That's an instant. So next, and the turn. That was a big boy, wasn't it? We're gonna be killing that Torbrand here in just a second. Okay, so we're gonna block here. We're gonna block here. I'm gonna lose. All right, that's a fight card. That's a fight card. I'm going to lose the Lovestruck Beast then. So I'll block like that. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. And we take 2. We still have a Mammoth. They have 2 1/1s and a Faceless Haven. Another Torbrand. No! That's not bad. Not bad at all. Take our turn. Swarm Shambler, eh? Let's throw the Swarm Shambler. Another great hench, huh? So let's see. Let's throw this out for 5. 5, 6. Let's do it for 4, 5, 6, 7. Just in case I whiff and I don't hit another creature like that. Let's throw the Snarl. That gets bigger. Next. Let's attack with the Mammoth. Because I might be able to kill them at this next turn, depending on what they do. Annex. Okay, I can't get through the Annex. They don't get 1/1 tokens for those. So let's go ahead and PS. Let's block one here. Let's block. I can't see. Is that the right one? Yeah. Let's definitely block them both. We do lose a creature. Wildborn Preserver is huge. Let's see. I might not get any other creatures, though, that are flashy. So I might as well do it now. Gem Razor. This is, yes. Yes, I can Gem Razor. Oh, this has Trample, too. So Reach. Let's put it on the Stonecoil Serpent. Let's put it on the Over. We kill Annex. And then that resolves. That can't block. So I was going to say I attack with the Gem Razor. Yeah! I'm my boy. Let's see what we can do here. We go first with 3 gorgeous lands. A Snarl, a Pathway, and a Forest. Stonecoil Serpent, Wildborn Preserver, Lovestruck Beast, and a Gem Razor. I mean, an absolute glorious hand. We'll lead off with the Snarl, showing the Forest. Lovestruck token comes down. Next turn, we'll pass the turn with the Wildborn Preserver. Or we could go Stonecoil Serpent if we felt better into the Gem Razor and go for that big slam. Let's see what colors they are. Mono white. Maybe I do want to do that for that tramp. Wait, what? More cards. Oh, maybe this is the Winota deck, similar to the one we built back in the past. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put the Stonecoil Serpent out for 2. Let's get in for 1. They block, that's fine. Okay, Basher Breaker. Okay, this is a Winota deck. I'm gonna put the dog out that gives indestructibility when they attack, maybe? Oh, Robber the Rich. Okay, no. Different than I thought. Nice. Mammoth. We don't need any more blue. So let's go ahead and Gem Razor onto the Stonecoil Serpent. On the over. Swing in with it. Boom. There we go. Hopefully they don't have an exile card. I'm not quite sure what they're playing yet. Selfless Savior. Okay. Robber the Rich. Woo! No blocks. Stonecoil Serpent and a Wildborn Preserver. I need my hand low on cards, so we're going to throw this out as a land. We're going to throw out the Wildborn Preserver. I could have flashed it in, but I guess I did not do that, so we're past that. We'll pay 1 here. Decline, because it's not an option. Next, if we hit 1, decline. And we get in there with that Gem Razor. Boom, down to 7. Pass it back. Top deck of land, we get an Elder Gargroth. That is going to be just detrimental for our opponent. See if they Ember Cleave us right now. I don't think we die. There's another Stoneborn Familiar. They don't have another white land. Thank goodness, because they could have had a Moth in their hand. I think they're going to have to hold back here. Another land. There we go. So maybe if I just show them the Elder Gargroth, they'll quit. Decline. So they have to block this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if they block with everything, I still get in with those. I think I just blocked with the Gem Razor still. And if they want to block with everything, they can. They can. Down to 1. I mean, this has trample as well. I think that even if they have an Ember Cleave. Winota, a land in Winota. Okay, no. Yes! Good game, Tommy boy. Natori. Neotori. Okay, let's go. Okay, we go first with 3 lands. Stonecoil, Decisive, Lovestruck, and an Elder Gargroth. That's a keeper. We got turn 1, Lovestruck, Beast's Heart Desire. Oh, got to throw a land first. And then we can go into turn 2, Stonecoil. Turn 3, Lovestruck Beast. Oh, hey, there you go. So we'll put this on blue, or on green, because I have no reason to throw this yet. I have no reason not to either. So let's just put this on the green. It doesn't matter. And then attack for 1 and sneak in the Wildborn Preserver at the end of their turn. Then I could throw the Stonecoil for 1, depending on what they are, and pump the Wildborn Preserver 2. I don't. Is it? Okay. Poliwag. Okay. So they are Mutate. Let's go ahead and get that out there, like I said. Let's put this out on blue now. I want to get in for more this turn, so we're going to put this out for 1. We're going to take action for 2. Auto pay. Swing in for 4. Boom. 2 away from the Elder Gargroth. Next turn, if this doesn't get out of control, I can always fight it. Boom, boom. Seize the spoils. Okay, that's good for us. Maybe they're looking for another land. Definitely not blocking, because I can swing back for a lot. Cool. So we'll put this out on... We only need 1 blue ever. I mean, unless we double turn to this, but what's that? That's not going to happen often. So I definitely think it is a Scavenging Ooze. I will decline. I want to fight this, get that off the board, and go ahead and swing in. And then I think next turn, depending on what they do, well, what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I can eat that for 9. Yeah, we'll see. Now they're about to do something good. Maybe a dragon coming out? Goldspan time? It's time for Goldspan. I need another creature. Yep, there's the Goldspan. I need another creature in the graveyard to eat. Oh, they're going to attack? Well, that was... What? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then... maybe they have a Stomp? Next turn they can mutate onto that and kill us? Oh no, it's the can they combo? Do they have it? Do I lose? I mean, they can seize. Okay, a mammoth. Gotta throw that out as land. Don't I just win right here? It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, can I just... I mean, let's find out. Let's find out. You have a Stomp? Oh, nice. So now they can unsubstantiate over and over if they can mutate onto that again. So I don't want to throw that out again, because if I do it now, they're just going to bounce it. So I think I just wait. I could Lovestruck Beast here. I think I want to throw the Wildborn Preserver at the end of turn and hope we don't die right here. Okay, so they're looking for a mutate card. Whew. Tori, you got us close. There's the land they needed. I think they needed a blue land, though, to crack off. When they attack, so they won't be able to, because they'll have already attacked. Seize the spoils, so they get a token here. Okay, no, they're doing fine. They don't have anything they can mutate with for 2, though. So that resolves. I'm not going to block it. Unsummon, nice. So that resolves. I still think, unless they have another one, right? Because I can throw this and pump it. Or just attack. No reason to pump, because I can throw the Gargroth. What do they have over here? Nothing. Nothing here. No creatures. No creatures. So I can't pump the Scavenging Ooze. Prismari Command. Oh, they need another token? That was weird. So now they can... They have the... Yeah, now they can... Oof. Oof. They gotta kill me right here, though. I can, at the end of turn, throw in the Wildborn Preserver, then throw the Scavenging Ooze, take the action on the Wildborn Preserver. Okay, we'll see. I mean, they just yeah, return target creature spell. So they got that. Throw a land. So now they have to make a huge choice. Here we go. There we go. Take action. For 1. Pay 1. Auto pay. What you bouncing? Okay. Yep. There you go. Man, this is a crazy game. I feel like I probably was supposed to throw my Scavenging Ooze and eat their stuff. Maybe I'll do that next turn. I can throw Scavenging Ooze with these two and eat 1, 2, 3, 4 things. The unsummon, the upsustain. Yeah, but because as long as they can, if they can't mutate, we're good. If they can mutate, I'm in trouble. So I need them to not have any draw power right here or anything crazy. Another Goldspan Dragon is not bad. They have to hold up their turn, huh? So let's throw that out. Let's throw the Scavenging Ooze into play. Let's activate it and eat the unsummon. Let's activate this and eat the unsubstantiate. Let's activate this. Get rid of this. What? Prismari. No, it didn't tap the right land. What a bummer. Next. Attack with the Elder Gargroth. I can double block if they want. I'm going to draw a card. Oh, I should... Oh, shoot. Oof. Next. They've got a double block, right? No? So... I get through for 2. I go to 1. What's in here? Seize the spoils, expressive iteration, fire prophecy. So I think I need to wait. I'll just wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm going to wait. Good game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for Simic Aggro, and this is just a blast of a deck. If you have the cards, I highly suggest you go ahead and give this version of Mono Green a chance. If you don't have the Great Henges, then maybe don't craft those. They're going to be rotating out soon, but for the most part, a lot of it you should already have, or if you have the extra wild cards, it is just a beast of a deck, so I definitely think you should give it a try. Now, since I didn't create the deck, and it is a top 8 deck from a major tournament, I'm not going to go changing a whole lot of things around other than just to remind you, like I said in the beginning, that you could have used the group Harbingers that the deck originally had in the sideboard in replacement of the Ezekiel's Chariot. I personally think that the Ezekiel's Chariot put in a bunch of work, but if you're going up against a whole lot of black control decks or Simic or anything with a whole lot of black removal, go ahead and swap it out for the Garruk Harbingers, and that should help you out a whole bunch. So please, before you go, rate, review, and subscribe to the channel. It's completely free, means a whole lot to us, and you can win some prizes. Check the description down below to find out exactly what I'm talking about. You'll also find all of our social media down there as well. Thank you to our Patreon. If you would like to support us, that information is down there as well. And as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.